Stop everything you're doing right now and listen to me. You're going to want to go on World of Tanks and jump on the Cold War game mode because the new update of the new ops has just released and it is wild. Let's go ahead and flip over here to the Seasons tab and look, and let me just show you. Hit the More Challenges button, go down, Silver with Interest. Earn 1,000 or more XP in any number of battles, and you get 150% boost to your silver earnings. So what that's going to do is allow you to make insane amounts of silver in this game. Just truly wild, mind-boggling numbers of silver that you can get, even for games that are mediocre, and especially in the Cold War mode. You know, and even Tier 8 premiums and regular World War II have been doing 200-ish thousand silver a game. So you're going to want to jump in and get this mode, get this done while the op's available for the next 4 days at the time that this video is being uploaded. You're going to want to get this done, okay? And so jump into the Cold War mode, grab whatever premium you have. I'm going to throw a couple battles in from the T95E3 here and just go wild. That's what you're going to want to do. You make a bunch of silver. I've played just like, I don't know, 20 battles or something, and I made a bunch of silver, spent a bunch of silver, and it's just crazy. Even if you have just like a regular old game, you're making like 500K in Era 1 premium. You hit the Era 2s, you're going to be making a lot more than that, and so you definitely want to be doing this. Jump in. I'll show these gameplays, and I'll see you in the next one. All right. All right, so here's battle number 1. We're on Siegfried Line, you know, and we're going to have the typical stuff that happens in all manners of World of Tanks these days. We're going to have a team blowout, nothing crazy. We're going to do some serious destruction, though, and it's going to be a decent battle. Decent damage numbers, and I just want to show you what you can get just in Era 1. Now, keep in mind, this is Era 1. This isn't even Era 2 or Era 3. If you're playing those, you're going to earn, I've seen, like 2 million silver in a game. Not personally, but I've seen, like, video footage of it. So, I mean, you can earn lots of silver with this op. It's crazy that they've done this op, but I'm really glad that they did. I needed the silver personally, and I know most of you did too. So we've gone ahead and put 2 nice shots into the T-44A there. He's going to sit there and just let us do it. And now we've got to deal with basically our counterpart on the enemy team, a T-95E2. I'm going to try and sneak a shot in here, and it's just not going to work. The T-44 is mad at me because I shot him twice, and let's be honest, wouldn't you be mad? And so he's going to try and shoot me. I'm going to try and sneak one into the Type 59 there. We do connect with it. And we've already done 1,195 damage. We've barely just gotten up the hill here in this game. You're going to see why this turns out to be a decent game, because we're just able to put shot after shot after shot after shot into the enemy team, and they just let us continue to shoot them and just deal with them constantly, and it's really a non-issue. This tank is fantastic. It's a great silver earner on a normal day, but when you put it in a position like this, you can really crank out some serious numbers. So these booster ops, you get every 1,000 experience you get a booster of 150% silver. And that is cumulative, so that means that if you get 300 XP this game and then 750 the next game you'll get it. It's not like 1,000 base experience. So you can basically just farm this over and over and over and over and over again, flipping between your premium tanks. And I recommend doing it in Cold War, though I have been seeing an average of 200,000 silver plus in my Tier 8 premiums. So there is that. But I recommend doing it in Cold War mode because that is just the economy in Cold War is insane. And so this little silver boost you're going to be able to get, you know, if you really grind it over the next 5 days, you're going to get 100 million silver easily, you know, without really trying. And so I definitely recommend you do that. And I really wish I hadn't have shot there, but I was trying to put that guy down and I shot just at the last second and they'd already had killed him. But we're going to try and take out this tank here, and we miss. The Charioteer, of course, he's going to stay on 84 health for about another second, and then my teammate's going to put him down. So we're going to try and deal with this NM116 because those things are annoying, and they're a pest. They're really a pest on the battlefield. It's a Chaffee with a 90mm that does a lot of damage, except for it's more like a Hellcat because it's faster than a Chaffee. But, you know, just really annoying. So we're going to try and deal with those as much as we can. But, I mean, at this point, it's just clean up the enemy team. We've already pretty much wiped them out. We're at 3,600 damage and 2 kills. And we've only bounced 1 shot. We've taken a bunch of damage, but overall we're doing really well. Our team is doing phenomenal. I'm not worried about it at all. We're going to win this one. There's no doubts about it. I mean, we've lost 1 tank, and they're down to 3. And really, that's how it goes nowadays, it seems like. You've got massive blowout one direction or the other, and that's the way the games go. So we carried our weight here, I feel like. We did 4,300 damage. We got 3 kills. That's pretty good for a blowout game, considering that our team pretty much wiped out their team. And we're not going to get any more damage. That's going to be it for this one. I think the NM116 is going to die right here in just a second. He's got 3 tanks circling him. There's no way we're ever going to get there. But we're going to see just how much silver we earn from a pretty basic game. This happens quite often to me with that tank. It's not like a crazy game, nothing insane. Let's see what we got here. We didn't even place in the top 3, but we got 504,000 silver. So that's just something to keep in note. That's just that was a good game. I mean, that was just a reasonable game. And we did very well on silver. I mean, never do you earn 500,000 unless you're using a booster. So the fact that it's just an op that we can do to make that booster. And here we are on the second map that we're going to play, the second match. And this one's not going to go in our favor as much. And the name of this map slips my mind right now. I'll see it when I open the map maybe here in just a minute. But it slips my mind right now. But we're going to try and do our best to take over and just take a position, do some damage in this match. We're going to see the enemy team is going to push us over this hill here to the right side of the map. But there's not really much we're going to be able to do. But we're going to do our best to help out our team here and just try and push and do something. But even when a game doesn't go your way, okay, this game, like I said, it's going to be a tragic loss. Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you straight up front. We're still going to make good silver. That's what I wanted to showcase. Even though, we're going to get this booster and we're going to make good silver. And it's crazy to me that these ops are around like this, where you can make ridiculous silver. We put a good shot in the charioteer there. And you see we've got some assistance damage rolling already because we're in a position where we're basically spotting everybody across the map. And we're going to put some damage into the Object 165 there. We get shot in the side, and that's when I noticed that my team didn't push the hill at all. Okay, we are basically screwed from the right side because the enemy team have taken position on the hill where they can just continue to pummel us. And so I'm going to try to get out of here. I'm going to try to move my tank around. I'm not going to sit here, but bam, we get nailed by the FV4005, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what are we going to do now? And we did 1,357 spotting already. That's what we're doing. We're spotting these tanks for our team because right now I am the vision. Okay, that the only people that the only tanks these people can see are the ones that I'm spotting here. We get a super lucky bounce off the side of the turret there, first bounce of the game actually, and we're gonna run away. We're gonna reposition, try and make this work to our advantage, but there's no way we're gonna make this work to our advantage. Our team has already folded the majority of the map, and the right side on this map, and once again, the name slips me. Is it Thivipal Ridge? Is that the name of it? The right side of this map is a very powerful place. That hill is a very powerful position, and when you just give it up like that and give it away to the enemy team, they are able to push so much more of the map because they have the ability to come in from all directions, and you can't really stop them because of the layouts of these canyons and the way the map is designed. And so at this point, I'm just trying to put in damage, and I'm just trying to rush shots, and that's why I missed that one. But we're just trying to do as much damage as we can. It's still anybody's game, technically, at this point. Like, we're not behind drastically. But things are going to take a turn for the worse pretty quick here. And you're just going to see that there's not really a lot we can really do in this situation. I mean, we missed them there. We've done so much spotting damage, though. That's what kind of gets us up to the level of, where we're at as far as getting our 1,000 XP and getting that booster up. But, I mean, my team is starting to fold away pretty quickly now, and the enemy team has got us pretty much surrounded. They control the entirety of the map. We have like a third of the map, not even. We're more or less got a quarter of the map that we can maneuver around in and control, and the enemy team controls the rest of the map. There is no really ifs, ands, or buts about it. They've got the whole entire map locked down, and we just kind of have to play their game at this point. It's not our game anymore, it's their game. And when they push in, there's nothing really we can do here. Just put down damage. That's all we can do. And you're in this situation, just put down as much damage as you can. Maybe you can squeak a win out of this every once in a while. But for the most part, when they control, 3/4 of the map, and it's early in the game, I mean, they got map control, 2 minutes into the game? They had the majority of the map. There's not a lot you can really do. I mean, there's not a lot you can really do to change that. They run the map. There's not really much you can do. And this type 773 is going to push in here, and that's going to be about the end of us. I mean, look, our team is already folded. They've lost 3 tanks, and we're down, 10 tanks? Yeah, basically 9 tanks. it's just not looking good for us. He's going to circle that guy to death. And now I have nobody around me. You know, we're all spread out. Everybody's alive is spread out and surrounded by enemies. That's the end of that one for me. And we're just going to watch here as our team sort of folds. Nothing really going on. Just deaths. Team dying. And now we got this last guy. He's over here in the corner trying to push a wreck. I'm not sure what he's doing. And we lost. No surprise there. I mean, we were going to lose that one from the minute we gave up the map. We're losing that one. There's just no way around it. But 188,000 silver on a tragic loss like that. Yes, we did carry our weight. We had like 6,000 combined damage. But that's something you can do. You can pull out a bunch of silver on losses with these boosts. It's just insane the stuff that you can do here with these boosts and what goes on and the fact that they've done this op. So, yeah, get out there, earn some silver. It's well worth it. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one where we talk about more World Tank stuff. And thanks and have a great day.